From Saskatchewan, Saskatoon, naturally, comes this very lovely young lady who writes her own songs. Songs like Born to Take the Highway, Joni Anderson.
See the stretching sun at dawning, wipe the stardust from his eyes. Feel the morning breezes yawning, telling me it's time to rise. Telling me it's time to rise. I was born to take the highway, I was born to chase a dream. Any road at all is my way, any place is where I've been. Anything is what I've seen. I've skipped on concrete, danced on cobble, stuck to pavement in the heat. I've seen where children crouched at marbles, made chalk circles in the street. Found a penny at my feet. I was born to take the highway, I was born to chase a dream. Any road at all is my way, any place is where I've been. Anything is what I've seen. I know a road that winds forever through the land the rainbow's from. You cross the bridge from now till never. Take the first turn past the sun. Take the first turn beyond the sun. I was born to take the highway, I was born to chase a dream. Any road at all is my way, any place is where I've been. Anything is what I've seen.
Now there was a young farmer, kept sheep all on a hill, and he went out on a May morning to see what he could kill, and sing, blow away the morning dew, the dew and the dew, blow away the morning dew, how sweet the birds they sing. Now he looked high and he looked low and cast an underlook, and there he saw this pretty maid a-swimming in the brook, and sing, blow away the morning dew, the dew and the dew, blow away the morning dew, how sweet the birds they sing. She said, if you'll take me to my father's castle, which is walled all around, and you may have a kiss from me and 20,000 pounds, and sing, blow away the morning dew, the dew and the dew, blow away the morning dew, how sweet the birds they sing. When they got to her father's gate, quickly she ran in and called, there's a fool without, and here's a maid within. Singing, blow away the morning dew, the dew and the dew, blow away the morning dew, how sweet the birds they sing. There's a flower in the garden they call a marigold, and if you do not when you're young, well, you may not when you're old. And sing, blow away the morning dew, the dew and the dew, blow away the morning dew, how sweet the birds they sing.
Well, nowadays folk music programs present songs and performances of practically every range of color in the rainbow. And one of the predominant movements now is towards the self-written song, the person who sings his own songs. Some of the people who write them come from the great big cities, the tremendous metropolises, like Saskatoon. And that's when cometh the next young lady who'll sing her own song. Here's Joan Anderson.
I met a child a year ago whose eyes would never see. She asked me with a timid smile, what color is a tree? In summertime a tree is green, in autumn gold and red. In winter they are frosted white when all their leaves are shed. I know the sky is blue, she said, and silver is the sand, and apples are the brightest red. What color is a man? Man is many colors, child. Some are yellow, some are brown, and some are black as sightlessness, some white as eider down. She took her crayons from a box and placed them in my glove, and said, by mixing all of these comes my favorite color, love. Me and my uncle came riding down from Colorado, West Texas bound, and we stopped off in Santa Fe, it being a place about halfway, and besides it was the hottest part of the day. We led our ponies into a stall, went to the bar, boys bought drinks for all. 2 days in the saddle, my body hurt, it being summer, took off my shirt and tried to wash off some of that dust and dirt. West Texas cowboys all over town, with gold and silver they're loaded down. Just in from roundup, it seemed a shame, and so my uncle starts a friendly game. Now it's hollow jack and we'll take the game. From the beginning, Uncle starts to win. Them Texas cowboys, they was mad as sin. Some say he's cheating, but that can't be, because my uncle, he's honest as me, and I'm as honest as a Denver gal can be. One Texas cowboy, he starts to draw. I grabbed a bottle, slapped him on the jaw. I shot another, won't grow old. In the confusion, Uncle grabbed the gold, and we hightailed it down to Mexico. Now God bless cowboys, and God bless gold. God bless my uncle, and rest his soul. He taught me well, boys, taught me all taught me so well, boys. I grabbed the gold and I left him lying there, left him lying there, left him lying there by the side of the road.
Young lady's been writing songs, well, since she came from Saskatoon a few years ago. She writes them beautifully and she sings them beautifully, and she looks beautifully at the camera, too. Here's Joni Mitchell and her own song, Just Like Me.
He's so independent, he acts like he couldn't care less for us all. He's someone's descendant, their child, but he'll never acknowledge their call. He's afraid to be loved, and I know he's afraid not to be. And he'll laugh and he'll cry, and someday he'll die just like me. Just like me, settling a score with a world that wants a reason every time you turn around. Just like me, he's looking for a door, standing open saying, welcome, come and lay your troubles down. Just like me. I've seen him look hungry for someone to tell him you're doing just fine. And the songs that he's sung me have loneliness woven between every line. With no strings to hold him, I guess he could call himself free. Yes, he's free to be lonely and empty and wrong, just like me. Just like me, settling a score with a world that wants a reason every time you turn around. Just like me, he's looking for a door, standing open saying, welcome, come and lay your troubles down. Just like me. Just like me. I awoke today and found the frost perched on the town. It hovered in a frozen sky, then gobbled summer down. When the sun turns traitor cold and all the trees stand shivering in a naked row, I get the urge for going, but I never seem to go. I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter's closing in. I had a man in summertime with summer-colored skin, and not another girl in town my darling's heart could win. But when the leaves fell trembling down and bully winds did rub their faces in the snow. He got the urge for going, and I had to let him go. He got the urge for going when the meadow grass was turning brown, and summertime was falling down, and winter closing in. So I ply the fire with kindling, pull the blankets to my chin. I lock the vagrant winter out and bolt my wandering in. I'd like to call back summertime and have her stay for just another month or so. But she's got the urge for going, so I guess she'll have to go. She gets the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown, and all her empire's falling down, and winter's closing in. And I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown, and summertime is falling down.
We've been hearing new songs by other people. Now we're going to meet one of the people who sings her own songs, and she's very, very ornamental, I can tell you right now. Name's Joni Mitchell. She's from Saskatoon. She's going to sing for you "Night in the City," her own song.
Light up, light up, light up your lazy blue eyes. Moon's up, night's up, taking the town by surprise. Nighttime, nighttime, they left an hour ago. City light time, must you get ready so slow? There are places to come from and places to go. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go flashing in time. Take off, take off, take off your stay-at-home shoes. Break off, shake off, chase off those stay-at-home blues. Stairway, stairway, down to the crowds in the street. They go their way, looking for faces to greet, but we run on laughing with no one to meet. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go waltzing in time. Blue here. Where do you go when you fantasize? Bet you wish I'd disappear. Leave you to dream and leave you alone, lost in a world that's all your own. Can I come to blue on blue? Dreams like you are making now are very hard to share. All I ask is one small favor. Dream a dream and wish me there. Gold on gold, sun in your hair, spinning the rainbow, weaving the wind, brewing the dye for the midnight air, counting the gold at the rainbow's end. Maybe a princess whispers your name out of the time before I came. I'll never know. Gold on gold. Dreams like you are making now are very hard to share. All I ask is one small favor. Dream a dream and wish me there. Blue on blue.
Now, Joni and I are congregated at the microphone here in a mass, in a group, that is, in order to sing you a song by another composer. In fact, a pair of writers who will sound strange in the folk music world, but they wrote folk-type music too. One was W.S. Gilbert and the other was Sir Arthur Sullivan. And they try to write folk-type songs for their opera Patience. You knew that, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yes. And she knew it since I started teaching to her about 37 seconds ago. And Joni and I are going to sing a courting song from the opera Patience. Now, you have to realize that the people involved are all caricatures. They were making fun, Gilbert and Sullivan were making fun of the effete poet, the Swinburne School, or the Dante Gabriel Rossetti School, or the Oscar Wilde group, and the girls. And in this scene, in Patience, the young poet sees a girl for the first time and immediately falls crazily in love with her. And he sings.
Prithee, pretty maiden, will you answer true? Hey, but I'm doleful, willow, willow, waly. Do you have a lover come dangling after you? Hey, willow, waly, oh. I would fain discover if you have a lover. Hey, willow, waly, oh.
Gentle sir, my heart is frolicsome and free. Hey, but he's doleful, willow, willow, waly. Nobody I care for comes a-courting me. Hey, willow, waly, oh. Nobody I care for comes a-courting therefore. Hey, willow, waly, oh.
Gentle sir, prithee, pretty maiden. You can make mistakes like that all the time. Prithee, pretty maiden, will you marry me? Hey, but I'm hopeful, willow, willow, willy. I will have you know I'm a man of property. Hey, willow, willy, oh. Money I despise it, many people prize it. Hey, willow, willy, oh.
Gentle sir, although to marry I design. Hey, buddy's hope, go willow, willow, wailing. As yet I do not know you, and so I must decline. Hey, willow, wailing, oh, as yet I do not know you. To other